What is up, geeks and gamers? You already know what it is. It's your boy Q. You already know how we do. This is Keep It G. You already know where we keep our eyes and ears to the streets for everything geek. We got Danny in the building. Woo! I almost lost
What's up? You forgot who I was.
Damn, but you already know who this is. Damn D-Man. Woo! We got a great episode for y'all. We're going to be talking about some Spider-Man No Way Home, Across the Spiderverse Part 1, Cowboy Bebop's cancellation, and Fantastic Beasts 3 trailer dropped this week. What up, side? What up? Yes, sir. We litty. We going to be lit up in here. So what y'all doing? Y'all already know we got a vibe out. Great episode. We gonna be litty. How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Y'all doing good?
Like Glock said, yeah.
Bitch, I got a brand new bag. Straight like that. But yeah, we got a great episode for y'all. Shout out to all my people tuning in on TikTok. If y'all want to come follow, subscribe to us, go to the link in my bio. We are live right now on TikTok. And on YouTube and on Twitch as well. So shout out to all my people who gonna tune in from Twitch. But yeah, we got a great episode. We will be live. Let's get on into it. So Spider-Man No Way Home is what, like 5 days away, 4 days away now? It's 4 days away now.
Woo!
Yeah. I was waiting on you at the door.
Hey, that's facts. And we all got our tickets. We are ready. So I think I'm gonna start with you today, D-Man. Now that we're like 4 or 5 days away, how excited are you for this movie?
Since he got his tickets last week.
Nerd.
Man, look, man. Whatever with all that hate over there from the other side. Look, man. Dork. You know, geek. I'm a geek for sure. But guess what? Spider-Man, my hero. Like she said, I definitely pre-ordered the tickets like last week. You know what I'm saying? Like really early last week.
Yeah.
Because I found out they were showing it a day early. So like, duh, I had to get it early. I had to go because I know it's gonna get ate up like this. Everybody want to see this movie. I can't wait. How excited are y'all to see this movie?
Danita, go ahead and let them know.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I didn't order my tickets last week, but I did order them last night. So I am ready to go see this movie because we've been waiting, and it better give what it's supposed to give.
Yeah,
somebody gonna get got. I'm just playing.
That's facts. I agree though, 100%. Like, I got my tickets last night as well. I'm not like D-Man got them last week. But yeah, I'm definitely very excited. This is the one movie I've been acting for ever since they did Into the Spiderverse. This is the one movie I wanted them to do. So, Miss Lady Ferg, what's goody? So I am definitely excited. I'm over ecstatic. Quantity, what's good? I'm over ecstatic to see what we know is coming. All three Spider-Mans fighting together. Toby mask, and he looking like, woo! I'm gonna be like,
hey, for real, I'm standing up. I don't give a.
I'm gonna cry.
I don't care if I'm in the way. They gonna have to look. They gonna have to.
Hey, that little kid gonna be looking at your ass like.
Like it ain't even all that. What is he doing? Hey, you don't understand.
I'm gonna look at that little kid like this. Shut up.
Straight like that. So I want to ask you guys, since the movie is right around the corner now. All of our questions that we've been asking are seemingly going to be answered. So I want to ask you guys, who are some of the characters you think we're going to see? So I'm going to start off with some of the major characters. I'm not going to do Andrew and Toby because at this point we know for a fact they're going to. I'm going to call it. If they're not in the movie, it's the worst movie I've ever seen. I don't even care.
They're not in the movie. I'm throwing my Dr. Pepper at the screen, dog. Man, I'm gonna throw my Dr. Pepper at the screen.
Imagine it. What if it's like 3 Tom Hollands?
Bruh.
Oh my God. Why would you say that?
Because I'm so scared. I know they're in there, but it's like I'm scared.
No, they can't do that. If they do us like that, that just shows they don't give a damn about us. That's like a slap in the face. They know what we want. Like they need to say, give us what we want.
Michael Jackson said it. They don't really care about us.
All I want to say.
They really don't.
Bro, I'm going to be in the movie pissed.
I'm telling you.
Like this.
I swear to God. The credits going to be rolling. We're going to be sitting there. Like, credits rolling and shit.
I swear to God.
I'm going to be mad. I'm going to go get my money back.
I'm scared.
So let's start off with some of the bigger characters. Venom. What's the percentage do y'all think Venom's gonna be in the movie?
95.
You 95? Think Venom gonna be in this movie?
Yeah, 95. He gotta be, bro.
95, like as a full character, or is he gonna make an appearance?
Appearance, at least. At least an appearance.
I don't think so.
Because if he's not in the movie, he's at the end of the movie, like a post-credit type thing.
I agree with that. That might, but I don't think he's gonna.
But that's still, to me, that still counts as that's part of the movie still. So he's still so part of the movie.
It's after the movie. So
well, it's still part of the
movie. No, it's not.
Post credit.
I mean, it's okay. So what's the point of showing a scene after the credit and then go back to more credits?
Because you know what that is a scene from another movie.
Okay. So you're telling me at the end of Venom 2 that he was in there. I don't care. Spoilers now. If y'all haven't seen Venom 2, oh well, because Spider-Man's coming out. He was at the end of at his movie. At the end, he was at the MCU. He was in the MCU.
Yeah. I agree.
So he definitely is in there.
That's facts. But
that was part of his movie. His post credit was part of the movie.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
I think a little bit of Into the Universe rubbed off on y'all.
Look, and there we have it. Back to you, Quentin.
But yeah, so Danita's saying that y'all both are saying y'all do believe Venom is gonna be at least in the movie for us to a small degree, but nothing major, right?
In the post credits.
Yeah,
I mean that's still part of it. He's still part of the movie.
Okay,
it's still part of it. You know. All right.
I kind of agree with you, D-Man. It's still a part of the movie.
Y'all like always teaming up. We gotta get another girl in here, yo, because I'm about sick of
this. Y'all usually team up on me.
Trigger.
Y'all be teaming up on me because I like everything.
You do.
It's attention, all geeks and gamers. If you are a female nerd, we are taking applications for me to have a friend in here. Cause
hold on, say that. You gotta say your PSA again. Go ahead, you got it.
Attention, all female. Oh, and you gonna do that over me?
No, I'm saying it's going with your speech, or unless you want this one.
Man.
There you go. Continue.
All right, y'all. So if you're a female nerd, we taking applications for me to have a friend in here because they ganging up on me. So
we usually be on D-Man. Like everything though. He's still like Justice League 2017.
Hey man, I just like that they made it, man. And look what happened. They put it out, and look, we got an even better one.
I feel like this. Okay, I'm not even gonna continue to speak on that movie. Batman with a gun. Get me out of here.
So Deborah Sanchez, what's good? Thanks for the follow. So the next character, Kevin Feige had came out last week and said that if this character was to show up in anything MCU, he will be played by the same actor he was played by in the Netflix series, which is Daredevil. How much of a chance now? Because we haven't seen anything. At least we've seen Venom go into the MCU and literally interact with something from the Spider-Man, but we haven't seen anything with Daredevil interacting with Spider-Man. What are the chances that he will be in SpiderMan No Way Home?
I'm gonna say 0. I don't think he's gonna be in there at all.
And again, Adia?
I said I'm gonna say 0. I don't think he's gonna be in there at all.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be in there. I don't think they're gonna introduce him into the multiverse just yet.
Yeah. Facts. What about you, D-Man? How you feel about it?
That's a little iffy. I'm not too sure because I mean, just because we saw the little sleeves or whatever, his rolled up sleeves, you got to see the little arm hair, and you know what I'm saying. I don't know. He could be in it. I mean, Feige could be like playing with us, like he's trying to do anyway. You know, Sony wanted to release the trailer with all 3 Spider-Mans, and they said no and all that. So like, he could be trolling. I don't know. He probably in it. I don't really care for him, to be honest with you. If he's not in it, oh well. Just give me the 3 Spider-Mans, and I'm satisfied. To be honest.
Yeah, because we still got crazy villains. We got Green Goblin, Doc Ock, Electro, Lizard, and it might
they're in it. So
facts. And people are still saying we might see Ned as the Hobgoblin.
Hopefully.
So we don't know yet.
My things too.
Once again, I got to give a shout out to all my new TikTok followers. If y'all want to go to the link in my bio, if you're following me, we are live right now on YouTube. Come chill, come comment. We read all the comments, so get ready to turn up. But yeah, so I think Matt Murdock might be in it. I hope he's in it because I would love to see them actually put Netflix characters, because I already said the Netflix series is probably my favorite of all time. Like show wise, that it was so good, all of them. And we're already. Oh, sidebar, Danita, did you so you seen episode 3? So you saw the most cutest scene in the world with the little girl, and she was like,
yeah, I saw that. I know.
So that's mine when she was younger. But do you know who that was supposed to be that pinched her cheeks?
No, I don't.
The Kingpin from the Netflix.
Wilson Fisk.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey,
that was him, bro. I heard that little laugh. That
laugh. Told you, bro. Man. I told you.
That's definitely him, bro.
Yes. So we thinking he's gonna come sometime in the season, because in the comic books, Echo is raised by him once her father dies.
Yeah. Yep. And it was sad.
Man, that trick was a tracksuit.
Cause he was like, I'm saying, but her daddy though, the sign language they had, he was like, I'm already gone for
my little dragon.
Hey,
gonna put the blood on her face.
Man. That made her
like, ew, daddy.
But no, so Spider-Man No Way Home, the next character who also that has a chance to be in it. Do you think there's any chance, since we're bringing up Netflix, do you think that Wilson Fisk, so we're going from most likely to not likely at all, Kingpin, do you think we'll see any Kingpin or any characters from the Netflix series besides Matt Murdock in the movie?
No, that'd be doing too much.
Yeah.
They're already doing yeah, exactly. They're already doing too much. So we can't keep asking for more. They ain't gonna give it to us now. You know what I'm saying? We already getting the 3 Spider-Mans, and they still saying they ain't in it.
And that's gonna be a lot to put in one movie. That might mean they put all of them in, and the movie might be 4 hours long for real. Like it's already at 2:30.
It's 2:30.
Yeah, so
I ain't gonna lie. This is a movie we've asked the most out of. I don't think we've ever asked this much out of a movie ever.
Because they play with us, man. They playing with feelings.
Yeah, they played with us for too long for this movie. Like,
because the other ones were good. I mean, they did what they did with the Avengers series and all that, and all the other movies. We we didn't ask for like none of that, and they gave us all that. So like that's cool. But
then you get to talking about bringing all 3 Spider-Man.
Bringing Spider-Man in the movie. Come on now, you're playing with childhood. You're playing with childhood now.
They should have did that. I mean, they should have. I ain't gonna say they should have been did it, but they should have did it, because like, why would you play with time like that and then open up all these alternate universes and multiverses and stuff, and not bring back the original Spider-Man? Like, y'all going in the past to see everything else.
Facts.
What are you
at? And they're coming, bro.
Yeah,
bro, they coming. Chancho, of course, I'm a Marvel fan, but yeah, they're coming back. Lady Ferg said Daredevil shows up, it'll probably be only one scene. I definitely agree, but I don't think he'll even be Daredevil. He'll be Matt Murdock.
I think he's gonna be Matt Murdock. If he do show up,
but it'll be at least 2 or 3 scenes. Because
you think so? 2 or 3?
The one scene where he has to talk with Peter at the precinct or whatever. That's one scene. I think he still has to go through like the court shit and the trial. So like, that's another scene where he has to be in, or he's defending them at least. You know what I'm saying?
You know something I want to see that nobody's talked about?
Who? What?
His interactions with Flash. Because the first 2 movies, Flash been on his ass, but he loves Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And now he gonna find out that the nigga he been talking crazy to all this time was the nigga that he idolized. Chancho, my favorite is Spidey. Big Spidey in the building. That's my favorite hero. Yeah. So what interactions? So what is the one thing besides the 3 Spider-Man that y'all want out of this movie? Because we always talk about the 3 Spider-Man. That's like the big thing. But what else do y'all want from this movie?
I mean, the only thing I really wanted was the villains too. Like, I really wanted Green Goblin. Like, that was my boy. Like, so I know that he's in here, and I'm content with that. And that's all I really wanted was 3 Spider-Man and Green Goblin.
Willem Dafoe.
Oh, and he being played by Willem Dafoe again.
What about you, D man? What's the one thing you want in this movie?
I don't know, man. They already about to give me everything I want, really.
He about to cry.
You got cheesy eyes,
Look, man, don't worry about it. All right, I told you I'm already gonna cry when it's the end anyway. But I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they talk about Uncle Ben and see where the key's at or what's going on with him.
Oh, you're talking about when Andrew Garfield jumped and he saved MJ.
Yeah.
It could be Andrew Garfield. He goes, no, not this time.
Yeah, like I just want like a Uncle Ben thing, like.
Fact.
She said for
Because
Andrew
we
not to die.
haven't seen him yet. We haven't seen. There's not an MCU Uncle Ben yet.
We'll probably see it in the freshman year.
Oh man, that's lame. That's lame.
Yeah, you know they're doing the ad for everybody who doesn't know. They announced that they'll be doing an animated freshman year for Spider-Man back when he first became Spider-Man. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna be going back to the time Uncle Ben died.
Well, if they do that, I guess that's okay. But still, I would like to see it like live action. I don't want to see the MCU one.
Oh, that's what everybody is saying. T just definitely a Miles cameo. But my thing is, when we have Into the Spiderverse, how are they gonna do Miles? Are they gonna it's not hard to do voice dubbing, like have the person who plays him, but his voice is coming through a different character. That's not hard to do. So I wouldn't be sad about that. But as far as Miles in this universe, who's gonna play him? Lakeith Stanfield.
Lakeith.
Yeah, then they have to keep the same voice actor from the animated one then, because he ain't gonna do the voice. He ain't gonna get that.
But no, everybody keeps talking about my guy from Stranger Things. I don't really know.
I even see the guy from
he could do it.
Well, Miles. Okay, so if Miles is never mind, because this dude he won't black and Hispanic. I was about to say the dude from On My Block, the Hispanic one, but he not black.
Yeah, but he a little bit older too. I guess they can make him look young, but
they can make him look younger.
Man, just get Jaden Smith and call it a night. God damn, because he been wanting to play him.
They trick Jaden like 30, ain't it?
Right.
He just turned 22 or 3 or something. He younger than Tom.
30.
He younger than Tom. What?
Whoa, that's a controversial pick. Ash. Ash says that she believes that Black Panther will be in it.
In what? In the Spider-Man movie?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, not this one.
Yeah, I can't see that. And Black Panther got a whole nother can of worms going on with it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
What?
They talking about rebooting the whole gen.
Yeah, man. I don't know. They're trying to make old buddy Black Panther.
Mbaku.
Yeah, they're trying to make him Black Panther, bro.
Why would they do that? Why? Who's gonna be Mbaku?
Because the dude who played him.
Okay. Never mind. I see what's going on, but no.
Shuri looking like she's out.
They look like they kicking her out just because she don't want to get a shot, and I don't blame her, bro. She don't want to get a shot. Don't force that girl to get a shot.
Anti-vax kid.
I'm just saying, look, don't force people. If you want to get the shot, get the shot. If you don't want to get the shot, don't force somebody to get it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Especially for a role, bro. What? Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him, bro. That's crazy.
Hey, but Ash, Robert Pattinson look amazing as Batman though. He look amazing.
He did. He do look pretty good.
It's just facts, but
that's right. Beat dude.
we still don't know how that might go. That can come out.
Whoa!
I'm saying that can come out and people might hate on it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that shit finna be fire, bro.
I hope he's a good actor, but these these Batman fighting scenes, he better do what he's supposed to do.
You ain't see the gym where they was shooting them bullets at that trick in the hallway?
I have. I'm not gonna.
Then the most iconic scene from the trailers we've been talking about.
I gotta see it first.
Yeah.
That part, I can't wait for that part. I might stand up for that part. But
she said, "Who are you?" I'm Vengeance.
Look, I love that. I love that whole thing. I can't wait to actually see it. We're gonna have some haters anyway.
No, that's facts. All day, every day.
They gonna be like, "Oh, it's Robert. He's Twilight. He went from a vampire to a Batman." Oh.
They're not even gonna call him Robert. They're just gonna be that's Edward.
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 That's that Cullen boy.
I thought you said Cullen.
Got it.
Now he Batman. Hey, now he in a black suit. He Batman.
The folks triggered today.
That boy had calling people colored.
Oh, that's that color Batman.
That's that colored boy.
Color Batman right there.
What's that colored guy doing?
But no, but Spider-Man is shaping up to be the biggest movie of the year. We'll talk about Matrix after Spider-Man comes out because Matrix looking pretty good too.
Matrix is looking quite mighty fine.
Looking exquisite.
You know
Facts.
what I'm saying?
Definitely. But so Spider-Man 3 Spider-Man said Venom. We said, is there any chance that we're gonna get any other characters that are already in the MCU, like Scarlet Witch, maybe in the post-credit scene? Into Multiverse of Madness?
Talking
Agatha Harkness?
Me and my daddy was talking about what's the dude that played in a black dude with the gap? They call him like Evil Dave Chappelle. And he got
you talking about who played Shocker?
Yes,
yeah.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Shocker. My daddy asked me, did I think Shocker was gonna be in this movie?
As Carnage? Oh yeah. I think he's gonna be in the movie. I don't know how big it is, but he'd definitely be in the movie because he's one of Spider-Man's most iconic villains. I think he'll be back because he wasn't in Far From Home. But
which villain of Spider-Man isn't iconic?
That's true. Hydro Man.
But okay.
I
don't count him really. I don't want to.
He's a Spider-Man villain.
Kind of, but he didn't fight him a lot. Like Green Goblin, like Vulture, Shocker, Electro.
Do y'all remember the 90s show? He had a really huge arc. Remember when Mary Jane had got turned into like a water clone too?
Yeah, no, I remember that. Trust me, you're talking to a Spider-Man fan. I've done seen almost all his animated anything Spider-Man I've seen and read. So you know.
We got comments. How did y'all feel about Woody Harrelson as Carnage after y'all done slept on it after the movie came out? How did y'all feel about it?
He was good. He was good for it.
If it was rated R, he would have been better.
Oh yeah, for sure. He would have crazy. He would have went crazy.
He would have went crazy. Yes, I liked it.
Facts. But so also, She-Hulk is coming out, and She-Hulk is also an attorney. Is there a chance that we can see She-Hulk in there?
If we see She-Hulk, then we got to see Hulk.
Not necessarily, because it could be a scene with Matt Murdock and She-Hulk.
I don't think she's gonna be in there because I don't think she's gonna be in there because she's finna get a movie. So that's too much screen time. It's too much. Everybody,
she's already getting the show.
Spider-Man film Family Guy. Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one. That's fact.
Yeah,
even Black Widow.
Is where you play the crickets. Hey, this.
She'll be back, y'all. She'll be back.
Welcome to Keep It G, the boys edition.
Hey, the boys are making Hey, Denise, how you doing? How you doing? But no, in all seriousness, Spider-Man is shaping up to be really good. Like I said before, all tickets are really selling out really fast. People are ready to see because this movie is seemingly not only to tie the Sony universe into the MCU fully, but also break the multiverse to an extent where anything can happen. But the big movie is still Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. That's still the big movie about the multiverse. Spider-Man is kind of its own contained thing, but the big one where we'll see like alternate versions of our favorite characters is still gonna be in Multiverse of Madness.
That's the one to talk about.
That's if we're talking about multiverse.
Because that's gonna be lit. I heard maybe Jackman might be back.
Facts. Tom Cruise. I feel like I'm Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise. He might be in there.
Bobby too.
Hey.
and this movie got so much room for a lot of characters. Like this movie gonna have to be like 3 hours long too. Lot of
too. Like Multiverse of Madness, facts. And then a lot of characters are being speculated to be villains. Like I heard they're saying Scarlet Witch might be a villain in this, and the Hulk might be a villain later on in the MCU, depending on what happens.
They always trying to portray her as a villain anyway.
I thought
she was emotionally
because that's how she came out as. That's her fault.
That's not her fault. She is a torn, scarred woman. Okay, and people bothering her, and they don't need to bother her.
They don't need to bother her.
They don't need to bother her.
Well, then she needs to be unbothered. How about that? She needs,
Was it okay
be
for her
a
to take a whole town and turn them into her own little space?
See,
No,
that was her craziness.
but it was Agatha all along. So no,
It was Agatha. But no, she was not cool. That was not cool for her to do.
that wasn't cool. I would be upset.
She took over.
As soon as they woke dude up, it hurt so bad in here.
I would definitely recommend therapy, but
I mean, hey, you gonna have to need it when after that.
I mean, I recommend therapy for her and everybody, but you know,
That's crazy.
it wasn't cool. But people need to leave her alone. Let her grieve.
Well, nobody asked her to do none of that at all.
But actually, they was straight though because everybody was eating, everybody was healthy, everybody was happy.
Yeah, they was having fun.
Their brain went
That we knew, yeah, that we knew. What?
Tony Stark was definitely. How did y'all feel about Tony Stark as a whole in Marvel in the MCU?
Fire.
I love Tony.
He did a good job.
He did an amazing job.
Good job, Mr. Stark. Tony Stank.
Love you, man.
I got a package for Mr. Stank.
He was a what's the word I'm looking for? He was a empathetic asshole. That's what he was.
Factuals.
Yes, he was.
Factuals. That's facts. That's facts. The Robert Downey Jr. brought that character completely to life. Like, no, he's one of them characters that when he get recast, you're gonna be like, meh.
Because it's like, who else do you think could have really done?
I feel like
a fair job, not as good, but like a fair job. You said Tom Cruise?
Nah, that's who they wanted to be. That's who had the job originally.
Oh yeah, at first. Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. got it.
I know somebody who could do it though.
Don't say it.
Who you got?
Lakeith Stanfield.
Oh, he could be the black version.
I'm triggered.
Woo! I'm just playing.
I feel like he could be the black version.
Nah.
If he come back in a hologram, that'd be cool too.
That would be cool if he was a hologram.
Man,
but now I'm trying to think
back.
like who do I know that's can play the role?
Somebody with the two. Tom Cruise. Nah, I don't think Tom Cruise could play him. To be honest.
Nah, Tom Cruise can't do it.
I don't think Tom Cruise can do it.
Brad Pitt? No, I'm kidding. I don't know. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh my God. He's just like on all the tight. Hold on, Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
Hey, The Notebook.
He was a sap in The Notebook.
Oh snap! Love me never having to say you're sorry. If
you're a bird, Cooper. I'm a bird. It is.
Oh, Matthew McConaughey.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Since we just naming people.
All right. Avengers Assemble.
All right. Avengers Assemble. All right.
But no, I can honestly say Robert Downey Jr. gets a kudos from me. He gets the round of applause, man. He was godlike. He did his thing.
And he ain't dead. He's still godlike.
Yes, facts.
He can still play some more Iron Man. Because since we're doing all this going back into the past stuff,
hey, anything can happen, and there can be with the multiverse breaking open. There can be variant versions of every character. So if they decide to come back, even Scarlett Johansson, if she decides to come back, and the money right, she can come back. Iron Man can come back.
The money better be right.
They said Black Widow too. She could be in it, dog. Since they settled the little dispute that they had.
Oh yeah, and speaking of Black Widow, so when I was watching Hawkeye. And he was at a little play, and Black Widow was on the stage. He was all a little teary-eyed and stuff, looking at the play.
That his best friend. That might be. That might
be. Go bestie. That was his friend, man.
You ain't even seen the last. You ain't even seen the least of it. You at the episode halfway through the episode. You gotta watch episode 4. Don't be spoiling, D man.
I know, like.
But she's Black Widow though. She's Black Widow now. We was talking about Black Widow, right? Elena's Black Widow, bro.
I'm about to hang up.
I'm fighting for my life.
Hey man, she's Black Widow now, man. Now when we talk about Black Widow,
I mean, she might be Black Widow. Listen,
she ain't your Black Widow, Danita.
Oh, that's crazy. It's her sister, man.
Right, it's her sister. That's Black Widow's little sister.
But
That's
now,
what she
now
is.
she's Black Widow.
No,
Now
she's
what?
Black Widow's little sister.
Ah,
But she's Black Widow
She's
now.
Black Widow's little sister.
And Black Widow.
straight like that.
That's her name. She's
So
Black Widow.
She can
not
be
only do we
brown
have
recluse.
brown recluse, daddy long legs,
Right.
long legs.
Call her daddy.
But not only do we have Multiverse of Madness, we have No Way Home, we've had Into the Spider-Verse, but now was announced last week as well, Across the Spider.
No, part
First.
one.
Part
Spider-Man.
1, yes. So it's shaping up to be a very good movie as well, because Into the Spider-Verse was amazing. I loved Into the Spider-Verse. You may not get down, you know where, right?
Hey.
Yo, what's goody? Facts. So, Across the Spider-Verse Part 1 is looking to shaping up to be awesome as well. It looks like it's going to be very good. We're going to have Miles, Gwen, Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099, and it's looking like it's going to be very interesting. And it seems like every multiverse universe that they go into is going to have different animations. I think that's going to be pretty
That's gonna
awesome.
be great.
Yes, facts. I think it's going to be very interesting. So, Danita, I definitely want to get your thoughts on this movie. Are you more excited for? Obviously, I know what you're more excited for, but
why would you ask me this?
maybe because QMG last night he's more excited for the Spider-Verse because it's his favorite Spider-Man
Hey, man,
movie.
y'all had a good episode, man.
Ah!
Proud of y'all, man.
So, Danita, how do you feel about which ones are you more excited for, and why would you be excited for Spider-Verse Across the Spider-Verse Part 1?
Okay, so I'm definitely more excited for No Way Home, only because I feel like we're gonna get to see all 3 Spider-Man in one movie. Like,
Yes.
I waited my whole life for that, even before 2 other Spider-Man were cast. So,
Yep.
but I'm excited about the other movie because the first one was so good. Like, it was amazing. And then, like you just said, they're gonna have different like animations for each Spider-Verse universe. And because the first one was so good. But that's pretty much it. Like, I know both of them gonna be fire. Like, both of them definitely gonna be fire.
Oh yeah,
definitely. You can do so much. You can like with animation, like you can do so much. So I know like they're gonna bring like
it's gonna be wild.
Great, yeah.
Facts. What about you, D-Man? Because I know you're gonna love the movie already, so I'm not worried about that. I just
movie ain't even came out yet.
It's a 10. Sorry, it's out the roof, dude. I'm sorry. It's
an 11.
Look, man. Look. They said because I don't think no other Marvel movie made $1 billion like at its little debut thing. You know what I'm saying? So they said this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like MCU.
Oh yeah, fact.
That's Sony, but you know what I'm saying. They part of them now, I guess, or whatever. They're collaborating, whatever, which I'm happy for because they're bringing us through Spider-Man. But this Spider-Man movie, particularly No Way Home, might be the first MCU movie to make $1 billion when it comes out in the box office. So guess what? It's going to do that plus more. And you know, of course, I'm excited to see that. But the animated one, you know, I love animation. I love cartoons. So like, definitely ready for that. The first one had me like, oh my, you know what I'm saying? Like I was going crazy. But like, I can't wait for the animations because they did win an award. I think the first one won like an award for like the best animated.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I mean, I was happy, but Dragon Ball was in a category too. You know, I'm a Dragon Ball fan. I wanted Dragon Ball to win, but you know, whatever. Spider-Man 1, that's my guy, so I'm happy. But I can't wait for part 1. Really, I want to see how many parts they're going to do. I don't know if it's going to be 2 or 3.
Facts, 2 or 3. We were talking about that last night.
Part 1 is going to be fire. I already know it is.
Oh yeah, that's fact. We were definitely talking about that last night because obviously the first one was Into the Spider-Verse, and now we got Across the Spider-Verse Part 1. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's only Part 1, Part 2. It could be Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. But I think it's gonna only be 2 parts. I think that'll be. I think that'll be good. But the question is, in Part 2, what the hell are we gonna get? What are we gonna? Are we gonna see Tom Holland? Now, QMG on Into the Universe last night, he was under the impression he felt as if all 3 of the Spider-Man from the Sony and MCU are gonna be in the animated universe. like Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire. All three of them are gonna be with Miles in the animated universe for that second part. How much do y'all agree with that? Do y'all feel like that can happen?
I mean, it could because, like, oh wait, so he gonna be in the animated version?
In part 2, yes, because part 1 we kind of, or part 1, but part 2 for majority we believe. I believe 100% Tom Holland's gonna be in it.
He already said it. He spoiled it already.
He can't hold nothing.
He can't. I don't even know if he can hold water.
Now, as far as Toby and Andrew being in it, I don't know.
That's the iffy part. We know Tom's in it. Tom said he's definitely like meeting this Miles Morales sometime. So,
I mean, if he in the animated joint, that's gonna be fire because like
that is
Tom Holland's gonna be animated. I mean, it's pretty easy to get both of them in the animated version. The hard part would be
trying to get Miles,
put Miles into the real universe.
That's what I want to see. That'd be so hard.
But who is gonna play Miles?
Just get the voice actor. Screw it.
And you know,
he's still the face actor. Who would play him?
Facts,
yeah, get the guy who's
guy from Dope.
Yeah, and get down.
Yeah, they'll have to do some de-aging technology on that boy.
What you mean that old?
That trick like 30 something.
No, he's not.
He's just saying everybody 30 just because he's 30.
He's young. You're right.
Everybody ain't 30, Quentin.
Right.
Talk with you again. Holmes, it's all right. It's all goody.
It's a young guy.
I'll tell y'all how they go. That's crazy how y'all do me like that.
It's a young bull. All right, it's a young bull.
Wow.
So
but
he
no,
has to cut the dreads off. But
in all seriousness, I would love to see him go, like they have half the movie or at least a portion of the movie in the real world, like where they jump through, like the characters they jump through. That'd be fire. Now
they have a scene where he's running with Tom and like in the animated, then they jump through a portal and they're both live.
They'll have to be real. They'll have to be real life people though. I don't want to see like when animated people be coming through and they like 3D animated.
And they're still animated like some
like
Bugs Bunny,
like 3D. No, they got to be real people.
Yeah, that'd be dope. You mean we already know Tom's gonna be the real person, but like,
and then or you could even because I'm thinking that the Miles from the Sony verse is not going to be the same Miles from the MCU when they do introduce him. So you could even just get two people that look like Gwen and Miles or whoever, like really look like them from the animated, and just dub their voice in.
Yeah,
I would be fine with that because I don't need too much time in the real world. They just need to show me them characters in the real world. That should be fire.
Yeah,
but I mean, they got a lot of time in the real world. That would be cool.
Like they'll be like, "What the hell?
Yeah, like what's going on?" So this is how you feel all the time.
It's gonna be lit. So yeah, but it's shaping up to be a great movie. Do you think, even with the hype of No Way Home, that No Way Home will be the better movie?
No, I don't think so. Because what movie came out around the same time as Into the
Spiderverse?
Yeah. It was one movie that came out that was like everybody was hype about it. But that movie did better than, let me think. Hold on. Cause I remember going to the movies like 3 times. Doing that whole thing.
I know Into the Spiderverse them broke plenty of dang on records.
Yeah, they definitely broke a lot of records. But anyway, no, I think that I don't know, bro. They both gonna be hyped though because everybody's waiting for both of them. 2
multiverse Spider-Man movies. That's crazy.
2 of them.
What a time to be alive.
as old people say, God willing.
Man, what you said? Lord willing, I can make it to see the movie. Lord willing. But yeah, so I definitely. D-Man, how about you, dude? Which one do you think will be better? Or do you think, which one do you honestly think is going to be better? No matter the hype. Of course, we get 3 Spider-Man, but just because we have 3 Spider-Man and that's fan service doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be the better movie.
This is true, but as much work as they're putting into this, I know they're doing a lot for Across the Spider-Verse or whatever, but I still feel like No Way Home's gonna be like that ting. You know what I'm saying, man? It's gonna be that ting, man. I'm telling you.
Man.
Like it's no, I don't care. Across the Spiderverse, I love it. Whatever, I love the whole thing. We knew there was gonna be a second one because of the ending, the way how it ended.
Yeah,
Fantastic. It's cool, and it did win awards and done all this, whatever. But people, me specifically, been waiting for No Way Home since Spider-Man was ever thought of. So,
right.
To me, that's a better movie. But I already know Across the Spider-Verse, that's probably gonna break everything and go and do whatever. But I don't care. I say No Way Home.
Right.
As long as they're both Spider-Man, who cares? Spider-Man's winning.
I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy. It don't matter.
He's winning. I don't care.
Right.
He's winning regardless.
Spider-Man's winning.
Right.
Winning.
But
He's
yeah,
doing
so
everything
all the
this
geeks and gamers out there in the comments, let us know. Are y'all more excited for Across the Spider-Verse Part 1 or Spider-Man No Way Home? Let me know. Are you excited for just both of them and ready for the ride? But yes, so we got another topic I want to talk about because I really want to understand this. I don't know what the dealio is. I don't know what the problem is. I really want to know, and I really want to get y'all insight. But why doesn't live action anime work? And I bring that up because we've learned Cowboy Bebop was canceled from Netflix after one season.
Rest in peace, hold on, it's on this side. Rest in peace, my boy.
Man, look, I signed a petition for them to bring it back, man. I'm not gonna lie. I actually signed a petition today.
So I wanna get y'all insight. I want to get y'all thoughts. Why doesn't live action anime work? Because Dragon Ball was trash. Even cartoons like akin to anime, Avatar. Yeah, Danita, you got your hand up. Go ahead, let us know something.
Because people think that live action is gonna be as animated as anime. Like, people have to realize in real life we are limited in the things that we can do in a movie. So it's not gonna be exactly like the anime. And then also, everybody's not a fan of anime. So the show might not have got the views that they wanted or something like that. So they probably just canceled it. Like, but I don't know. People just canceling good shows out here because they did the same thing to whatchamacallit. I can't remember the name of the show. Lovecraft Country. They did the same thing to that. That was a great show.
Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started.
But I mean, I just think that people go into live action animes thinking like this is gonna be just like the cartoon. It's gonna be great. No, it's not. It's not. We are really human. We can't shoot stuff out of our hands or whatever.
Even some of the animations look different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I just think that people go into it with these high expectations that it's gonna be just like the anime, and they did good with it. Like, they honestly did good with the show. Like, I don't understand why it was canceled.
So you did like the show?
I did like the show.
Okay, D-Man, I'm guessing you liked it as well to sign a petition to get it brought back.
I definitely liked it, bro. I
watched the first episode
today.
I watched the first episode and it looked interesting, and I was gonna plan on watching it because the characters look like it's Cowboy Bebop. So I love Cowboy Bebop, so I didn't have no problem. And the characters looked good, the villains looked good. Shout
out my boy John, bro.
Hey, facts.
Like,
Spike, man.
Yes, they stayed as close to the anime as possible. Like, they honestly did a great job. So I don't understand. America, please explain.
It's one of them things where I think that, like, how we hype Spider-Man up so much that it's good right now in our head, it hasn't been bad. It feels like Cowboy Bebop got the bad rap before it even dropped. Like, people were already hating.
We're already hating on it. Yeah.
So they're gonna pick and prod every little thing. Like, we gonna go into Spider-Man. We're not gonna pick and prod everything. We're already going in with our expectations. Like, we're gonna be happy with what we get. Yeah. But if say we go into the movie not liking it already, like when I went into Venom, I was looking for everything to pick and prod. You know what I'm saying? Like Venom 2, I was looking for everything. Like, nope.
You didn't even like the first one.
But I like the second one. I like it.
The second one, of course. The second one got Carnage in it, of course.
Why not? But some of those anime live actions are warranted for all the hate. Death Note was not that good.
Yeah, for sure. But but people It's crazy. Everybody's saying that, but even the dude who made the anime said he liked it, which is crazy, right? That's so crazy.
I
ain't it?
guess you could
If
say
the dude who made it liked it,
no. I'm not. I agree, but it's not as bad as Dragon Ball Evolution.
That was the
yeah,
worst
we
thing
can
they ever
definitely
could
say
have
that.
done.
We can definitely say
What
that.
up, Zayden?
And
Yeah.
whatchamacallit was bad too. Avatar.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, let's not even talk about that one. They did so bad.
Oh,
They did so bad.
So not even anime, but live action. Why do y'all think it's so hard for live action? Like you said, Danita, is it just because of the expression you could do through animation isn't as good? Because I thought our effects are pretty good.
I just feel like they try to like. I feel like when they do live action stuff, they change it to really fit like real people. Like for instance, like when Disney did the real Mulan movie.
Oh, people.
It wasn't funny.
Yeah.
People wanted it to be funny. They wanted it to be just like the cartoon, right? And so that disappointed a lot of people because they actually put real emotions into like a real human being in a movie. And so I feel like that's where people like they don't see that perspective. Like they're just like, oh, it's gonna be just like the anime. But even though like this show was really close to the anime, like they stuck to it. So I don't know why, but I just think that would be my guess for why people or for why live action doesn't last as long as doesn't last as long as animation because people just don't understand like they're actually putting real emotions or real life situations for a real movie. Like,
I think a lot of times it's one of those instances where once again, like we said, our childhood, our nostalgia, our feelings get so hyped up. We want everything to give us the same emotion that it did back then. And sometimes it's almost impossible to do that.
Yeah, because we're adults. But
our imagination is different. The way we see things is different. Our imagination it runs wild as a kid. I don't know, for everybody that's tuning in, tell me if I'm the only person that has experienced this. When I think back about Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, when I was playing it when I was a kid and all that stuff like that, I don't remember, like I remember it being blocky, but in my imagination, it was like how games look now. Am I the only one?
No, because and let me tell you why. That's because back then, like we thought them graphics was fire because we came from a Game Boy Color graphics to San Andreas. So I remember because I was talking about that with my brother the other day because we was playing Ocarina of Time because I got it on Nintendo 64. I would reach over here and pull out my Nintendo 64, but it's really way over there. But yeah. I mean, I got this old beast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Since we bring it out a classic, you know what I'm saying? I got this joint right here.
Hey, that's the one.
You know what's going on out here.
This the joint from the 80s though.
Oh, so yeah.
I love it.
This is the original one. I done had this since before I was born. And then I got my boy right here. Hold on a second. This is my pride and joy. This is my pride and joy.
Oh, that's the love of my life.
This is my pride and joy right here.
That's the love of my life right there. GameCube got so many iconic games. But yeah, so I was just that being said, like your imagination didn't process that the graphics was bad, like you said, because it was going up. So your imagination heightens the experience. Like go back and play Metal Gear Solid 1 on PlayStation 1. Like you can't even see their fingers. They like Metal Solid Snake doesn't even have a face, but your mind it enhances the experience and you get immersed in it. So like you'll never live up to that. Like go back and watch some of your favorite animes. Now some of them live up, but honestly, I know it's a lot of diehard Dragon Ball fans, me as myself included, but Dragon Ball isn't the most story-driven anime.
Not at all, because half the time, most of the episodes are just filler episodes, like for real.
We just watch it for the fights. Really.
Half of us, and that was the anime that got half of us into anime in America. Yeah, and it ain't even the most story-driven. So I don't think a lot of things can live up to the standards that we set. But I think we should give it a chance. I ain't gonna lie. I think we should have gave Cowboy Bebop more of a chance. And I think everybody was already, because Cowboy Bebop is one of the top animes of all time. So when you get ready to do that,
when you're playing with people's emotions.
But see, a lot of okay, so but look, this new generation of kids just started watching anime, so they're not gonna go back and watch
they're so pure.
I know, right?
Yeah, they're not gonna go back and watch the original ones that we watch. You know what I'm saying? Because like a lot of these kids, I mean, they just be like watching all the new stuff like Promised Neverland and Death Note and all that stuff like that. But like, I mean, which are still good anime.
Oh, yeah, fact.
But if they go back and watch like old stuff, like they're gonna be like,
I like that. I bet money they wouldn't go back and watch the original Hunter x Hunter from the 90s.
Exactly.
They'll be like, what is this?
What is this? But see, my nieces, I'm raising them right. They love Sailor Moon.
Yu Hakusho?
They love Sailor Moon. And they love Yu Hakusho too. But they love Sailor Moon, like for real. Like all of them ask for like Sailor Moon plushies and all that stuff like that.
Tuxedo Mask.
Yeah.
That's my guy. That's
Moonlight.
Yo, my 5-year-old niece, every time Tuxedo Mask come on the screen and like he says Sailor Moon, she be like, ooh.
Yeah. No time it is. Tuxedo.
That's the OG right there.
Tuxedo Mask. But yeah, so it's just I think my thing is I would like to give them a chance, but it is hard when we see stuff. They give us trailers and we see stuff and we like, oh hell nah. Like we see stuff like when the Dragon Ball Evolution trailer came out. Because I remember I had a magazine when they were talking about Dragon Ball Evolution that had the little excerpt in there about what the movie's gonna be about. And the whole time I was looking at it, I was like, nah, bro, this ain't it. And I was a kid when it came out before teenager. Nah, this ain't it, cuz like Goku don't look like that, bro. Real talk.
Yeah, it's man, look. It's expectations, right? They suck. So like I don't know why everybody expected it to be like the anime. Of course it was they said it was gonna be like the anime, and it was, and it did kind of stick with it, but of course some things ain't the same. So I guess everybody's just like, since they don't see the same or the likeness of, they just say it's bad. It sucks.
Yeah.
And
to me, I like it. It's good.
Yeah, I like it too. And like I said, once again, it's really because this newer generation of children that watch anime don't go back and watch the original. They probably don't even know who Cowboy Bebop is for real.
Right.
So
yeah, facts. It really was people our age that probably shitted on the movie. To be honest, shit on the show. To be honest,
they did.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go watch it and give it a chance, because if it's that good, I'll go ahead and give them because it give me kind of like Firefly vibes. For people who don't know, Firefly was a show that got canceled, and then they got a movie. Had my boy in it. Who what's his name? Nathan Killian was in it. That's my guy. But yeah, so I'll give him a chance. I'll give it a shot. I just feel like sometimes we get so wrapped up in our original animes that we love that we don't give these shows a chance, especially when they have a chance to tell a good story. And Cowboy Bebop's not like Dragon Ball. They don't have people shooting Kamehamehas out their hand, and the costumes were pretty accurate. They went pretty beat for beat from the story. So I would love to see what they do. I would love to see them get another chance, get deeper into the story, because Spike Spiegel has a great story arc. Pretty much everybody has a great story arc.
Yeah, Faye Valentine does too.
Yeah, she lost a
shout out Faye too.
Facts. Even if she ain't got the bow on her head, but see, that's another nitpick.
Changes here and there.
Facts. But yeah, so is there any anime that y'all would love to see live action that you think they could do a good job?
I'm already kind of torn a little bit, because you guys heard about the One Piece live action that's about to come out. They already casted their people and stuff. So
is it American live action or Japanese live action?
It's it's just Japanese, but it's still gonna be on Netflix and all that. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
I don't know how they're gonna do any of that. The devil fruit, gum the fruit, and I don't know how they're gonna do any of those powers and stuff. It's gonna look weird. So
I mean, they can kind of do it because Fantastic Four, like you got
this is true.
Like
Miss Fantastic.
Yeah.
I
don't know why I was about to call him Stretch Armstrong, but but yeah, like
they can do it.
They can. It's possible.
It's gonna be weird.
They got to put some work into it.
They're gonna hate on it like they did with Full Metal Alchemist and Bleach.
Now let me ask y'all something. because I felt some type of way about this. Do you think it's okay because a lot of animes are Japanese characters? Is it okay if they're westernized, if they take the movie and westernize it and add different ethnicities to those characters? Is that okay to do? I'm not just talking about whitewash. I'm like turning the character because they're predominantly Japanese. Act one Mexican, one white. Is that okay to do? Like what they did in Death Note.
Yeah, like what they did in Cowboy Bebop. It's crazy. I'm watching anime again. They in the bar scene, the first episode, where the red eye or whatever.
Yep.
It was a bar guy who was doing the thingy, but it was a girl who was serving in the live action. It's a black girl.
Yeah.
But it was an Asian guy or whatever in the anime serving drinks and stuff. So
yep.
I don't mind it. I mean, it was a little change. It didn't really like. They changed the dude to a girl, and then she's black. She's black too. But I mean, hey, shout out.
But what about main characters? Like if Yusuke was a rebellious black kid.
Oh well, all right, cool. I don't mind.
Because Yusuke kind of got a black swag if you're not lying. You know what I'm saying?
I can see it. It's gonna piss a lot of people off. But yeah.
100.
They did make Johnny Storm black.
Oh, we don't talk about
Fantastic Four.
Stick.
They said they might introduce them in the Spider-Man movie. That's something.
Zac Efron is Johnny Storm.
Bet on it.
Hey, you bet on me. Woo!
That was fire.
But no, so I personally think they can do it. I think it just got to be a good movie. I don't see why you can't turn these characters. I get it. It's like iconic characters, but I think you can really do it, especially westernized versions. But it's just so many anime purists now. Everybody want to say they've been watching anime since Jump. They didn't watch every anime. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's okay. We can still watch anime and talk about it. Just because you watch every anime under the sun is okay. Everybody talk about some people be talking about you watch My Hero. You watch only mainstream animes. Dang.
Hey, are you watching them? My Hero is fantastic.
Yeah, My Hero is great.
What? Bro, that junk going crazy right now. The manga,
you know what else is great though?
What's up?
Castlevania.
Ooh. Oh, he didn't watch that. He ain't watch that one yet.
Since he went there with me, get in here, Quentin. Get back in here, Quentin.
Y'all have a great episode. This was Keep It G, where every week we keep our eyes. But no, yeah, Castlevania, like I said, I've heard y'all told me about it 30 million times. I haven't. It got to be a moment I got to get around, like really get into it.
Now they can do a live action of that. That's
facts.
They can definitely do that. That would be great.
It has to look like Morbius.
Facts.
That would be amazing. Like if they did it right.
Facts. Vampire movies have most of the time. Big Juicy, what's goody? Vampire movies have always had like a space in movies, whether they're good or bad. Like vampire movies translate really well on the big screen or even the small screen. Like people love vampire. Twilight? Oh, you got the Twilight Vampire Suck jump. But yeah, but people love vampires for some reason. True Blood, the originals, Vampire Diaries, Twilight, Vampire in Brooklyn, the Nosferatu,
Queen of the Damned,
the Dracula.
Shout out to Leah.
Shout out to
Leah. Facts. The first one, Interviews with the Vampire, the first original one before Queen of the Damned.
Yeah.
Like, so people love vampires. So Blade. I'm Batman. Is Batman a vampire? Does he count? But no, so I think Castlevania will translate really well. I wouldn't see them having a problem with that.
They could do it. They could do that.
They could definitely do it.
Alucard and Van Helsing, the Richter brothers. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool.
But how would they do an Invincible?
Well, we gonna see that. There's just Seth Rogen working on that right now.
I know. Can't wait.
And I'm gonna tell his ass on this show, if it ain't as good as the show, I'm gonna let him know.
Hey,
I'ma
for sure.
tweet him.
Hey, for sure. We
I'ma
talking
tweet
to
him.
him, and we gonna talk to him.
Damn, it's almost around that time for the show to come back, ain't it?
I think
Wow.
so.
Almost that time for the show to come back, ain't it?
For real, they really playing with us. Talking about we got 2, 3, 4 seasons. Where they at? Where they at? Rick and
It
Morty
don't take that
came out.
long to draw now.
Nice. Hey, and they doing that junk with computers. It ain't like the old way they do it by hand. They got. I seen some junk person was drawing. You know how you like got to draw both eyes, both sides. Now they got it where they can mirror it. Like they just draw one side and the other side start coming up. Man, them folk, man, technology, boy. I'm getting crazy.
And it better be fantastic.
Yeah. But before we get up out of here, is there anything y'all guys want to talk about? Anything going on under the sun of the Kiki Gaming Universe that y'all want to talk about? What's up?
I saw the Fantastic Beasts trailer 3.
Oh yeah, we talk about that. I only care
Dumbledore.
about it. I only brought it up because I wanted to ask y'all, would y'all like to keep going with the prequel Fantastic Beasts, or do you want my boy Harry Potter to come back?
For
Harry
one last
Potter.
fight. For one last fight, yes.
Come back for a
Bring
new
Hermione's
trilogy.
fine self too.
Emma
There
Watson.
you go.
Emma Watson.
But yeah, I would definitely love to see Harry come back as an older Harry with a son,
For sure.
family, all types of stuff like that.
Ooh,
Fantastic Beasts is okay, but
I still haven't seen any of them. But the
I haven't
trailer,
seen-
the third trailer for number 3 or the first
it
trailer
did look fire.
it
though.
looked pretty good. I might go check out 1 and 2.
Yeah,
I
that's
might have to go there. When we get up here, I might have to. I gotta finish
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye first, but I might watch the first one
I
tonight.
gotta see
It
that.
did look.
I gotta see that.
This trailer did look interesting. Them folks was going
did.
crazy with the wands.
What?
Shut
Dumbledore?
down the trivia.
Dumbledore!
Don't be Leviosa.
We know them Leviosa.
Not Leviosa. It's Leviosa.
Ah, man. It's just I didn't see my boy though. He was missing.
Who?
I thought they was gonna put him back in it. Johnny.
Oh, Johnny Depp.
Depp. Johnny
Yeah,
Depp.
nah, they didn't put him back.
He
Man.
going through a lot, man.
Yeah,
I
man,
know, but
going
I
through
mean,
that.
hey, get his mind off of it. Put him in the movie.
Man,
Facts.
you
Yeah,
can't
'cause
work under pressure.
he did get off of what
I
Amber Heard
mean,
was
he's
trying to
been
kill him.
working. He's been working under pressure.
Facts. Jack Sparrow.
He's
Hey,
a
that was Jack
goat.
Sparrow.
Oh man, that's a legend. Oh my man, shout out Johnny.
Hands.
Oh man,
So the demon barber Sweeney Todd.
yeah, and wasn't he was a sleepy? He was Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow, yes, as Ichabod Crane.
Yeah, my boy.
and the Mad Hatter.
Facts, man. Alice in
man.
Wonderland. That's fact. Yeah, Johnny Depp, he's an OG.
Johnny been in everything, man. Just put him in the Avengers, man. He could be Tony Stark. He could be Tony Stark.
It's Tony Stark. Yeah.
Now you know they're gonna get Lakeith Stanfield. Stop playing.
Hey.
Yeah, the alternate universe.
But Danita, so is there anything you want to talk about before we got on up out here?
No tea, Danny.
No, I don't think I got no tea today. Oh, this is something small. Pretty sure everybody probably knows about this already, but I've been playing Phasmophobia a lot. Hunting ghosts, and they did a new update, and that joint's scary, B.
Oh.
So it's crazy. Like, okay, so they got like these tarot cards in there now.
Yes.
You can like pull a tarot card if you're playing with other people, and like it's like really like Russian roulette. Whoever get the tarot card that say death, the ghost gonna start chasing you.
That's tragic.
Yeah.
We might have to go and get on some Phasmophobia.
What do you be playing it on?
Friday.
I got it on PC.
PC.
Okay.
Friday though, look like we might be on some Fall Guys, y'all. So stay tuned for that. Game might be on some Fall Guys.
After I get back from the movies.
Might be on some. Oh yeah. Are you going on Friday?
Yeah, I'm going on Friday because I gotta work. I gotta work
Get
Thursday.
off
Man.
the internet.
I am.
Do
Facts.
not get on the internet to do
I'm
that.
Unless they got
spoil
a show. Unless they let me look. Hold on.
I'm gonna spoil some.
Because I gotta work on Thursday.
Do not go on the internet.
I'm gonna record the whole movie.
People gonna be like,
Call the cops.
excuse me, sir. Then you gonna start. Yeah, big.
Thursday. They only got 2 showings on Thursday where I live, and it's 4:00 and 7:20. I don't get out work till
10 o'clock.
Dang.
hello, darkness, my old friend.
Ooh, I got you. Just don't go on the internet. Please don't go on the internet. Don't go. Definitely don't scroll YouTube.
I'm not going to YouTube.
They're already trying to spoil it. They already trying to spoil it, bro. So 1 minute of the opening scene. Oh my God. No, I don't want to see that.
Do not scroll YouTube. You're going to see some of the thumbnails. Spiderverse. All 3 Spider-Man.
Man, see, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go early. I'm going to have to go to a matinee. I'm going to have to go early. I'm going to have to go at like 11 when they first open the theater.
Right.
So that I'm gonna just have to turn all the electronics off in my house on Thursday. Even the microwave, you just never know.
What you saying?
Hey, Electro gonna come through the microwave,
right? And I'm just gonna have to stay off the internet all day Thursday, all night. Get up early at like 11 to go to the movies, and then come home. And
gotta hit that jump. That's facts. That's right.
That's the plan.
We got ours for 9:45 our time. So I really can't be on the internet after like 6 o'clock because people gonna be coming out of the movie theaters. Oh my God!
I'm telling you, we're going at like 10. Yeah, nah, I can't, dude.
Facts.
Dang.
No
Facts. But with that being said, this was a great episode. I'm glad to be back. We're gonna be going all the way until Danita. We'll talk about it off screen. Let's see if you still gonna be off or you're gonna be out of town for that first week. But we should be going into January 1st.
I'm not gonna be out of town.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be home Monday.
We should be having Jesse on. I've talked to Jesse. He said he would love to be on, especially after Spider-Man's come out. He would love to talk about that. So we might have him on as a guest as well. But with that being said, you already know we gotta run that jump back. You already know this was Keep It G, where every week, Sir Sierra, what's good? Where every week me and my crew keep our eyes and ears to the streets for everything geek. This is a great episode. Y'all already know how we do. We got Danita in the building. Damn D-Man in the building. Myself, Q in the building. You already know I gotta get sturdy real quick.
Go ahead, Q. Ooh.
Great episode. We will be back next Monday. You already know this was Keep It G. Thank y'all for tuning in. Everybody that's tuning in, go ahead and go follow us on YouTube, Twitch, link in the bio for all my TikTok viewers. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. We out of here. Peace. Yeah.